we find our nation on a precipice, true tipping point. Is this the moment that will finally change our country? Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell the storm I'm new. I'ma rain on this little love. Tell the sweet I'm new.
It's not a broken system. It was built to function exactly as it is.
We must respond with bold action.
This is our country, too. We can build new systems that do what they should.
I'm a walk, I'm a march on the regular.
We are united. We are standing.
Follow away.
And we are going to fight this fight.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. I break chains all by myself.
There is something happening across this country.
When we work and when we fight and when we march and when we speak up and when we offer solutions, we win.
I'ma keep running cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
It's always the right time to celebrate women and black women in particular.
It is an opportunity to show the nation and the world that we will act. It has been an inspiration.
You have the choice, and it is that choice that gives you power.
Vote. Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
That is what we need next. Action.
Hi everyone, I'm Sister Jenna. Welcome to our special Zoom meditation segments. Look, it's no joke. Things are kind of weird. It's just weird. Pandemics, protests, job insecurity, global pause. Everyone's numb, but also everyone's searching. And they might be searching on this little gadget of Zoom in a little box. People from all over the world who don't know each other are coming together in Zoom rooms to figure out who they are, why they're here, and how to meditate. Meditation is something that we've often thought that if we make our minds empty, we've meditated. I don't believe that. I think it's important that we learn how to channel our thoughts in a right way that are connected to our vision, our goal, our spiritual attainments, our mental capacity. Then you're really meditating. Everyone, welcome to Wise-ish. I'm Sister Jenna, and we are broadcasting as we have Monday through Friday from the nation's capital, the heartbeat of all the stuff that's happening around the world. And it's so good that we get a chance to actually put some spirituality, some light, some energy, some power, not only from this land, but to all of you in which this message and this vibration is being spread. You must believe in the power of your pure feelings and good wishes. If we don't at least maintain pure feelings and good wishes, what hope do we have for the future? Yes, we're still in the midst of COVID, and yes, we're still being careful, and yes, please wear your mask and your gloves. Definitely. When you're out in public, especially in gatherings, I've been seeing particular images of people in gatherings without any mask. I get it. It's frustrating. You want to go back to some aspect of normalcy rather than walking around looking like aliens all day. That's how I feel when I'm out there and I've got on my mask and I see us. We all look like aliens. Well, as a result, if we look like aliens, we're supposed to be evolved. I mean, come on, right? If we're going to look like aliens, let's be evolved in our thinking. We've often heard that aliens tend to look down at us as a species that's a little bit not all together. So now that we're walking around looking like aliens, then I think it's only normal that we should be wise-ish. Wise-ish pulls from the innate wisdom of the soul. If we don't use that wisdom, again, what hope, what future do we have? Today's program is about accessing your own password. If you don't remember that password, if you don't know the language, if you don't know those letters to get inside of you, what are you going to do? No matter what you try, you can't get into your heart. And why it's so important to be able to have the language, the code to access you, is that you can't begin to do the work or evolve and increase your wisdom without that password. Without that password, how many of you have sat on your laptops or on your phone and you've completely forgotten your password? I can't tell you how many times I've tried to remember the password to emails, to bank accounts, to old accounts. And I'm like, Santosh, what is that password? He's like, he changes the passwords like almost every 3 months. He himself don't remember half the passwords. So we can't even get into the passwords. And I get it. Why? Why is it that we're having to change our passwords every few months? Because there are sources of energies out there that are consistently trying to infiltrate in your world and corrupt your files. So here's how I look at the sources out there. The sources out there represent your forgetfulness of who you are. When you become body conscious, you've completely forgotten who you are, and you are only investing or dependent or influenced by outside sources. The body consciousness, the ego, the anger, the fear, the insecurity, the anxiety, the manipulation, the deception, the lies, the anger, the impurity. And the only thing that influences you are those. And I call those the hackers. They are hacking into your original system. And when they hack into your system, what happens to your files? They get corrupted. And when they get corrupted, you begin to lose so much of who you know you are. Important files, important memories, important experiences get lost. And you don't even know if you can gain them back. They have your password and you don't. They have accessed your account and you can't. And that's when you allow outside forces, when you allow people to take you away from you, from your understanding of yourself, to value and respect who you be. Accessing yourself requires a language, a kind of a coding that recognizes that who you are is the living energy behind your eye. There's a world that is so huge, it's even bigger than the internet. The world behind your eye is bigger than the internet. But we are so sometimes limited that we only connect with what the outside world has given us, and we lose sight of the depth of our inner world. When you become more wise, you start to invest more in the world behind your eye. What's the password? Soul. S-O-U-L. When you go inside of the soul and you type in your password, soul. And they say, I think they say now to make your passwords even more, secure? Do your password in a phrase. All right? Let's say you type in soul and the system says too short, or it says not strong enough. And it wants you to confirm your password, right? So it would say, give a hashtag or an exclamation mark. You got to put a number. So how about this? I am a number, hashtag 1 soul. Got that? That's a password you'll remember. I am a number 1 soul. You use that password in all your files. You know what's going to happen? No one can come in and corrupt your file. Because how many people in the world will walk around and say, I'm a number 1 soul? Number one doesn't mean you're greater than anyone else. Number one means I'm number one for me. Me and God, we've got this. And when you've got the energy of God's love surrounding you and flowing through you and protecting you, no one and nothing can corrupt your files. If you let the hackers come in and you can't remember your file, and they access your password and even change it without your knowledge, that's each time you walk around believing in what people have told you you are. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. Who are you? Did I give you permission to do this? What do you think she is or he is? Well, he doesn't deserve that. Or, you know what? People always say this about him or her. You know, she's never been liked by anybody. All that, hackers, 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 hackers. Take control of your own password. Be so clear on it. Confirm it. And if you're going to change it every 3 months, I am a powerful soul. See, the key word to accessing that password to yourself is soul. So what type are you? Keep changing it every 3 months. Every 3 months. Go inside of yourself and gain that power in you. If you don't access your own password, hackers will come and access you. Thank you for joining us on Wise-ish today. Let me get our good wish and blessing thought for the morning. Did you like today's sharing on wisdom for your wisest segment today? I hope you did. I woke up this morning very, very early with a lot of thoughts going on in my little tiny Atma, in my little tiny soul. So anyway, you ready? Take a breath. Breathe out. Breathe in your new password. Breathe out any old password that hackers would try to come and take over your files and corrupt them. Got it? All right, so your blessing and good wish for today. You are a yogi soul who performs actions in God's remembrance, and as a result, you are liberated from all bondages. You are a yogi soul who performs all actions in God's remembrance, and as a result, become liberated from all types of bondages. Extension of the thought for the morning. For you to experience the company of God as the comforter of hearts, maintain your consciousness of being an observer in life. In order for you to experience the company of the comforter of hearts, God, maintain the consciousness of being an observer in life. Wow. Keep going at it, my friends. This is your Power Boost for your morning. I am your host, Sister Jenna from America Meditating. Please remember to tune in to America Meditating on Spotify, iTunes, or iHeart. And don't forget to comment and tell us what you think, what you feel, and share it with your friends if you feel that this is helpful for you. If this is a good thing for you, your 15-minute power boost, it won't go to waste. It'll continue to amplify your heart. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Open up your mind. Get powerful. Get strong. Gain your inner wisdom. And don't let anyone deceive you. Absolutely no one should come into your life and try to corrupt your files. You've got good files. All you got to do is defragment them so that your system can work more effectively. Take good care. Have a fantastic day. Know that I love you very much. Stay good. Don't let any hackers come. Take care.